Top 20 Studio Ghibli Movies. We gathered and analyzed review data from Japanese platforms across the internet to create a data-driven ranking of the movies viewers love most. Tell us your favorite in the comments. Let's get started. Number 20. Released in 1991, earning 7,286 points. Only Yesterday. A 27-year-old Tokyo office worker heads to the rural countryside for a working holiday and finds herself flooded with memories of 5th grade. The bittersweet taste of pineapple eaten for the first time, a shy glance exchanged with a classmate, small arguments with her family. These quiet, utterly familiar moments are rendered with a soft, watercolor gentleness that feels different depending on how old you are when you watch it. Past and present, city and countryside, this film holds them all in perfect, unhurried balance. That's number 20, Only Yesterday. Number 19. Released in 1994, earning 7,727 points. Pom Poko. When suburban development begins swallowing the forests outside Tokyo, a clan of shape-shifting tanuki raccoon dogs decides to fight back. They dust off their ancient transformation magic and launch one wild, imaginative campaign after another to scare the construction crews away. It's funny and chaotic, but also quietly heartbreaking as they lose ground and lose friends along the way. Beneath its playful surface, this is a surprisingly moving meditation on how easily we forget what we're paving over. That's number 19, Pom Poko. Number 18. Released in 2002, earning 8,035 points. The Cat Returns. When a high school girl rescues a cat, she gets more than she bargained for, a royal invitation to the magical cat kingdom. At first, the place seems whimsical and fun, but things take a wild turn when she's named a prince's bride-to-be and starts transforming into a cat herself. With the help of a dashing, well-dressed feline gentleman and a colorful crew of allies, she races against the clock to find her way back to the human world. It's charming and funny, with a big heart underneath and a few surprising twists along the way. That's number 18, The Cat Returns. Number 17. Released in 2011, earning 9,758 points. From Up on Poppy Hill. Set in 1963 Yokohama, just a year before the Tokyo Olympics, this quiet, coming-of-age story follows a 16-year-old girl who runs her family's seaside boarding house, and each morning raises signal flags in memory of her late father. When her school's beloved old clubhouse faces demolition, she joins the fight to save it and grows close to an older boy leading the charge. But as their feelings deepen, a hidden secret about their pasts threatens to change everything. Lovingly animated and deeply graceful, it's a film about young people living with purpose, and the kind of warmth modern audiences rarely get to feel anymore. That's number 17, From Up on Poppy Hill. Number 16. Released in 2008, earning 9,927 points. Ponyo. Inspired by The Little Mermaid, this enchanting fantasy follows a 5-year-old boy living on a seaside cliff who befriends a little fish girl, desperate to become human. When she breaks free from her father's watch and races to his side, the ocean itself awakens, and the whole town is swallowed by a massive wave. What begins as a charming, playful adventure shifts into something mythic and unsettling in its second half, leaving you genuinely unnerved. The two children's radiant innocence is heartwarming on the surface, yet the deeper you dig, the more mysteries unfold, which is why this film has sparked endless debate and analysis for years. That's number 16, Ponyo. Number 15. Released in 2014, earning 10,669 points. When Marnie Was There. A quiet, introspective 12-year-old arrives at a sleepy seaside village in Hokkaido, convinced that no one truly loves her. Then a mysterious blonde girl appears from an old, abandoned mansion, and an enchanted summer friendship begins. Together they drift through moonlit ballrooms and hidden forests, their bond deepening across a boundary that feels somewhere between dream and memory. As the truth slowly surfaces, so does something long locked away in the girl's heart. A gentle story that doesn't announce itself loudly. It just quietly breaks you open. That's number 15, When Marnie Was There. Number 14. Released in 2010, earning 11,775 points. Variety. Standing just 4 inches tall, a young borrower lives hidden beneath the floorboards of a human home, surviving by one unbreakable rule: never be seen. When a sickly boy arrives to recuperate nearby and their eyes meet, a quiet, tender friendship begins to grow. But a housekeeper's obsessive determination to expose the little family soon puts everything at risk. More intimate than adventurous, this is a gentle summer story of 2 worlds briefly touching, full of nostalgic beauty, whispered sounds of nature, and a bittersweet ache that lingers long after it ends. That's number 14, Variety. Number 13. Released in 2013, earning 12,008 points. The Tale of the Princess Kaguya. Born from a bamboo stalk and raised in the wild, a young girl blooms with pure, untamed joy until the glittering life of the capital slowly strips away everything she loves. 8 years in the making and one of the most ambitious anime productions ever attempted, this film boldly reimagines Japan's oldest folktale with breathtaking hand-drawn watercolor animation. But beneath the familiar story lies something far deeper, a meditation on the joy and grief of being alive, on sin, punishment, and the price of belonging. By the time the ending arrives, it will move you in ways you won't see coming. That's number 13, The Tale of the Princess Kaguya. Number 12. Released in 1988, earning 12,093 points. Grave of the Fireflies. Set in wartime Japan, this acclaimed animated film follows a teenage boy and his 4-year-old sister after an air raid leaves them homeless and alone. Taking shelter in an abandoned bunker, they carve out small moments of joy, even as food runs desperately low and the world outside forgets they exist. What makes it so powerful is that it never feels like a war film. It feels like a story about 2 ordinary kids just trying to survive. Audiences of every age come away with something different, and almost none of them leave dry-eyed. That's number 12, Grave of the Fireflies. Number 11. Released in 1992, earning 14,246 points. Porco Rosso. Set over the sun-drenched Adriatic in the shadow of the Great Depression, this one-of-a-kind anime follows a legendary seaplane pilot who, for reasons left to the imagination, now walks the earth in the form of a pig. He scrapes by as a bounty hunter, clashing with rowdy air pirates and tangling with a cocky American rival, while keeping the world, and an old flame, at arm's length. Beneath the gruff, hard-boiled exterior lies a man defined by solitude, melancholy, and an unshakable love of flight. It's the rare animated film that hits harder the older you get. That's number 11, Porco Rosso. Number 10. Released in 2013, earning 15,783 points, The Wind Rises. Set against the turbulent backdrop of early Showa-era Japan, this is the story of a young man who dreams of designing the perfect aircraft. Along the way, he survives the Great Kanto earthquake, studies engineering in Germany, and finds a quiet, tender love that carries him through the darkest of times. Depression, disaster, and the creeping shadow of war press in on all sides. Yet he keeps chasing his dream with unwavering focus. More contemplative than entertaining, this is a deeply adult film where silence speaks louder than dialogue, and what you take from it depends entirely on the life you've lived. That's number 10, The Wind Rises. Number 9. Released in 2004, earning 15,851 points. Howl's Moving Castle. When a shy 18-year-old hat maker is cursed by a witch and transformed into an old woman, she finds unlikely shelter inside a magnificent wizard's moving castle. As bombers darken the skies and war closes in around them, she discovers that her age seems to shift with her inner spirit. A quiet reminder that who we are on the inside matters far more than how we appear. Lush, European-inspired streets, a thundering mechanical castle, and a sweeping waltz by composer Joe Hisaishi make this a gorgeous, deeply felt story of love and self-discovery. That's number 9. Howl's Moving Castle. Number 8. Released in 1995, earning 15,853 points. Whisper of the Heart. A bookish middle school girl keeps noticing the same boy's name on every library checkout card she picks up. And when she finally meets him, everything changes. He's determined to become a violin maker and has his sights set on Italy after graduation, and his quiet ambition ignites something in her. As she begins finding her own creative voice, her journey weaves through a charming antique shop full of hidden stories, where first love and the dream of making something real slowly become one. A bittersweet, beautifully grounded coming-of-age film with a heartfelt rendition of Take Me Home, Country Roads that lingers long after the credits roll. That's number 8, Whisper of the Heart. Number 7. Released in 1988, earning 16,335 points. My Neighbor Totoro. Set in 1950s rural Japan, this beloved fantasy follows 2 young sisters whose mother is in the hospital. After moving into a charmingly creaky old house, they stumble into a hidden world of gentle forest spirits, including a giant, wonderfully strange creature only children can see. The film's magic lies in its quiet details: a child's wide-eyed wonder, rustling grass, unpaved country roads. Kids experience it as pure adventure, while adults find themselves moved by the older sister's quiet strength holding the family together, a story that reveals new layers every time you return to it. That's number 7, My Neighbor Totoro. Number 6. Released in 1986, earning 16,838 points. Castle in the Sky. A young boy working in a mining town has always dreamed of a legendary floating island, and one night, a mysterious girl literally drifts down from the sky into his life. Suddenly, the two are swept into a breathless adventure, hunted by a ruthless military unit and a rowdy band of sky pirates led by their larger-than-life captain. The world has a warm, dreamlike quality. The music hits you right in the chest, and the colorful characters, especially those pirates, steal every scene therein. It's a pure, timeless adventure about courage and kindness that never gets old no matter how many times you watch it. That's number 6, Castle in the Sky. Number 5. Released in 1989, earning 17,121 points. Kiki's Delivery Service. A 13-year-old witch leaves home alone, no friends, no safety net, and sets up a broomstick delivery service in a seaside town she's never seen before. What makes this film so endlessly rewatchable is how honestly it captures the grind of starting from scratch, showing up, keeping your promises, earning trust one job at a time. And then comes the wall every person hits, a sudden loss of confidence that grounds her completely. It's a story that gives kids courage and gives adults something quieter: the bittersweet ache of remembering their own stumbles. That's number 5, Kiki's Delivery Service. Number 4. Released in 1984, earning 17,996 points. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. 1,000 years after civilization collapsed, the Earth is being swallowed by a toxic jungle and its terrifying giant insects. A brave young princess from a small valley refuses to fear what others fear. She soars through the sky and even manages to connect with the most fearsome creatures alive. When a war between powerful nations threatens everything she loves, she must fight for survival and something far greater. A timeless adventure built around a truly unforgettable heroine, with themes of nature, humanity, and conflict that hit harder with every rewatch. and a finale that rarely leaves audiences dry-eyed. That's number 4, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Number 3. Released in 2023, earning 19,029 points, The Boy and the Heron. Set in wartime Japan, a grieving boy loses his mother in a fire and is uprooted to a sprawling country estate where he struggles to find his footing. Then a mysterious heron, shifting between bird and human, draws him into a strange world where the boundary between life and death simply dissolves. Equal parts personal and mythic, this is a semi-autobiographical fantasy from a true master, released with zero advance promotion and overflowing with echoes of classic Studio Ghibli. Breathtaking visuals, an unpredictable story, and a lingering emotional weight that stays with you long after the credits roll. That's number 3, The Boy and the Heron. Number 2. Released in 1997, earning 21,889 points, Princess Mononoke. Set in medieval Japan, the story follows a young warrior cursed by a dying spirit beast, forcing him on a desperate journey west to find a cure. When he arrives, he finds himself caught between the humans clearing ancient forests for iron and the gods and creatures fighting to protect them, including a fierce young woman raised by wolves who despises all of humanity. Standing between two sides he refuses to condemn, he searches for a path where both can survive. It's an epic clash of human ambition and the raw, untamable power of the natural world. That's number 2, Princess Mononoke. Number 1. Released in 2001, earning 23,304 points, Spirited Away. When a 10-year-old girl's parents are transformed into pigs during a wrong turn on moving day, she finds herself stranded in a mysterious spirit world and forced to work in a magical bathhouse run by a powerful witch, who even steals her name. What unfolds is a stunning coming-of-age story, as the once listless, fearful girl grows braver and stronger through hard work and unlikely friendships. Rich with wild, unforgettable characters and a world that rewards repeat viewings, this is a film whose meaning shifts as you get older. A fantasy that works as parable, satire, and pure wonder all at once. And the number 1 spot goes to Spirited Away. Did you find your next film to watch? Thanks so much for watching.